Rain was pouring outside a small roadside diner when a disabled Navy SEAL rolled through the door with his loyal K9 beside him. He quietly asked the waitress, "Can I sit here?" She smiled and said yes. But seconds later, the dog suddenly froze, staring at a stranger across the diner. And everything changed. The diner was busy that night. Families were finishing dinner, truck drivers were drinking coffee, and the warm smell of grilled burgers filled the room. Then the doorbell rang. A man in a wheelchair slowly rolled inside. Next to him walked a large German shepherd wearing a service vest. The dog moved with calm discipline, never leaving the man's side. The veteran looked quiet and tired. His navy cap and the scars on his face told a story most people in the diner would never understand. Some customers glanced at him with curiosity. Others whispered. One man even muttered, "Dogs shouldn't be in restaurants." But the veteran didn't react. He had heard worse before. Tonight, he just wanted a quiet meal. Every table in the diner was full. The veteran rolled toward the counter and spoke politely to a young waitress. "Excuse me, can I sit here?" Before she could answer, a customer complained again about the dog. The waitress looked at the veteran, then at the calm dog sitting beside him. She smiled kindly. "Of course you can, sir." She quickly cleared a small table near the window. The veteran nodded gratefully. "Thank you." He parked his wheelchair, and the dog sat beside him quietly. For a moment, everything felt normal again, until the dog suddenly stopped moving. The German shepherd's ears lifted. His body became stiff. His eyes locked onto someone across the diner. The veteran noticed instantly. This wasn't normal behavior. His dog had served beside him during dangerous missions overseas. If the dog sensed something, it meant something was wrong. Slowly, the veteran followed the dog's gaze. In the corner booth sat a man wearing a heavy jacket. The man kept looking around nervously. Sweat ran down his face. Every few seconds, he glanced toward the exit. The dog didn't bark. He didn't growl. He simply stared, unmoving, watching, waiting, trusting his instincts. The veteran quietly stepped aside and called the police. "Something feels off here," he said calmly. Minutes later, sirens echoed outside. The nervous man stood up quickly, clearly ready to run. But the K9 stood too, not aggressively, just firmly blocking his path. The entire diner went silent. When the police entered, they immediately recognized the man. He had been wanted for a violent robbery earlier that day. Within seconds, he was in handcuffs, and the entire diner realized what had just happened. The officer walked over to the veteran and smiled. "Looks like your partner helped us catch our guy." The veteran gently patted the dog's head. "He's always watching." The same customers who complained earlier now looked embarrassed. Someone in the diner started clapping. Then another joined. Soon the whole diner was applauding. But the veteran didn't look proud. He just smiled quietly at his dog. To everyone else, the dog was a hero. But to him, he was family. And that night, everyone in that little diner learned something. Heroes don't always wear capes. Sometimes they roll in quietly. And sometimes the bravest one in the room walks on four legs. Service Dog, United States.